So in my Discord, I post those two thumbnails asking which one looks better. And because it was a draw, I decided to make both of those two videos. So this video would be Monster King Orochi versus Ant King Meruem. And the next video will be Obsidian versus Orochi. That being said, let's get into the video. So, in this battle between kings, I'm gonna start with the king of monsters, Orochi. He is stated by multiple people to be the strongest monster, and this comes from people that have fought or encountered dragon level threats. So he's above or at least a dragon level threat. For people who don't know, a dragon level threat, it's a danger to multiple cities, so he can destroy like multiple cities. And for example, even Murata said, or one, I don't remember exactly, one of them said that Orochi is a dragon or above level threat. So they didn't say he's a god level threat, but there is something called above dragon in the One Punch One community. There are like, you have wolf, tiger, demon, dragon, god. But if someone isn't god but he's above dragon, you just call him above dragon. So it's in between god and dragon, and so he's above dragon. So he's an above dragon, which means that he can easily destroy multiple cities. He's also stronger than Goketsu. Goketsu can easily destroy mountains based on his feat against Saitama, where he splits like fucking a large amount of clouds just with one kick, or he tanks one of them or whatever. It doesn't really matter. That's very impressive. Even like people like Tsuyu has like a feat that would be able to like destroy a city, and Tsuyu couldn't even damage Goketsu, and Goketsu has said it himself that Orochi beat his ass with no problem. Also, Orochi is just a crazy mother flipper. Like, he defeated Garo, and this Garo was stronger than the one that fought Genos, and he even was able to copy his moves. So Orochi is a specialist martial artist essentially, because he can copy moves from other people. He actually even did the water stream rock smashing fist against Garo after he seen him doing it once, and he didn't do it himself. He had some little dragon type things that come out of his bodies, and those things did it. So he can make like dozens of water stream smash rocking fists at once, which is just crazy. Now, on the other hand, we have Meruem. Meruem has two states, essentially. He has, normal Meruem that was throughout the series most of the time, and then after Netero kills him with a fucking nuke, he isn't actually dead, so his royal guards heal him, and he becomes even stronger because he absorbs their powers, and now he can fly. He can sense people from like miles away, kind of like stage mode in Naruto. Like, he can just sense people if he activates his power, and he has even more amount of energy. He can easily blow up like mountains, and I mean, not really mountains, but you get what I'm saying. He can blow up a lot of stuff because he has the power of UP, and UP can explode stuff. That's basically what it is. And essentially, even before that, he was able to go toe-to-toe with Netero, who is like regarded as the strongest hunter, or one of the strongest hunters in the world. He's essentially one of the strongest humans in the world. The other hunters are just like small fry for him. And then you even have Yuppie, for example. Yuppie said that everybody that he encountered in the palace in that night when they attacked the king is like he didn't even use a tenth of his power against them. So that's like 7 or 6 people, none of them is even close to Yuppie, and again Yuppie is weaker than Meruem by a long shot. And even Knuckles said that, dude, this guy's level of aura, he was talking about Yuppie, is like at least 10 times with that of my master, who his master is one of the strongest hunters in the world as well. So you can imagine how strong Meruem is, especially after he absorbed Yuppie essentially. And also Meruem has like a genius level intellect. He like literally reads the book of a board game, whatever, and then he can beat the best player in the country. Like he just reads the fucking rules and then he beats you. He doesn't even play beforehand. He just reads the rules, he knows the rules, he beats your ass. The only game and the only person he couldn't beat was Kumugi, who beat his ass every time. But in the same time, that made his mind think better, and that's how he was able to turn Netero's arm and leg, because he was so smart and so intelligent that he thought about every fight as essentially a game. So he knew that every person has personal biases and how to attack. So he was so smart that he could see through those biases and see where the people are and how can he move, so he can wait until the other person makes a mistake so he can beat them. So he's just a genius in general. I can't even explain how smart he is, to be honest. Now we need to look at their fates to decide who wins, or better said, we need to compare them. So Meruem, before he got revived, would completely get obliterated by Orochi, and I'm gonna tell you why. Poorman's Rose, it's a city busting attack. It has been calculated that it can only destroy cities, and even if you want to wank it, at best, the best nuke that we in the world have would be able to destroy like a mountain. So even if you say that that's a mountain level attack, it still almost killed Meruem. And mountain level attacks are produced by people like Oketsu, who is inferior to Orochi, as he admitted himself. So being able to destroy mountains, it's something that yes would be city level, or that yes would be dragon level. Even destroying a city would be dragon level, but Meruem died to that attack, so it's not like he was strong enough to tank it, he just died from it. So he's inferior to a dragon level threat. Now, post Rose Meruem, or revived Meruem, was able to produce city level attacks casually himself with the powers that he absorbed from Yuppie. And he also has now the power to sense people, and this power activates at the speed of light. Which, by the way, I didn't talk about speed, but I'm gonna talk later. And on the other side, you have Master King Orochi, who already established he's stronger than Goketsu, who could destroy a mountain. Or he can produce at least mountain level amount of force and energy, TNT, whatever you want to call it. But also there is this feat for Orochi that puts him even above that. Now I'm not sure what the exact amount of tons of TNT is, but I'm gonna put it on screen. And then I'm gonna put the amount of TNT that Meruem's attack was and what Poorman's Rose is. And essentially, as you can see, Orochi's attack is vastly superior. Orochi is like probably hundreds, if not even more, times stronger than anything we've seen in Hunter x Hunter, including Poorman's Rose. Now, that wouldn't be necessarily the end for Meruem, if not that Orochi is also an expert martial artist, he has like thousands of fucking snakes and dragons coming out of his body, and also he has superior speed. Because whereas we see in One Punch Man people casually being able to like attack or you know, react to lightning or react to relativistic level attacks, which relativistic means a percent of the speed of light. In Hunter x Hunter, we have seen people not being able to move even at the speed of sound, or saying that the speed of sound is very fast, or breaking the sound barrier is very fast. And we do have some, you know, feats above the speed of sound, right? And we even have people that you can say they're actually lightning speed as well. So Meruem, Netero, P2, Adolgan, they should be, let's say, massively hypersonic, which is like the speed of lightning, essentially, or close to the speed of lightning. I'm not gonna say they're not, but I'm saying that it's not really relevant, because people like Genos, people like Atomic Samurai, people like Bang, Bong, whatever, they all are lightning timers, and Orochi is above them. Orochi was even able to dodge one of Saitama's attacks. And you might think, wow, that's impressive. No, it's not only impressive, but it's very impressive, because this is the same Saitama who was toying around with Flashy Flash, a character that it's multiple times stated to be able to move at the speed of light. And Orochi still was able to dodge one of Saitama's attacks, and was able to beat the crap out of Garo, and essentially blitz someone that was blitzing Genos. So in conclusion, yes, King Orochi is faster and stronger and has better technique, whereas Meruem has better sensory ability, I would say, and he's smarter. But that's where everything ends for him. He doesn't send a candle to the King of Masters, Orochi. And I would classify him as a demon to dragon level threat, whereas I would classify Orochi as an above dragon level threat. That being said, thank you for watching. I hope you don't hate me if you like Hunter x Hunter, and I'm gonna see you next time. Crack the note, bye.